Shut up. It's recording.
Oh.
I actually didn't practice what I was going to say, but welcome to the official second episode, I guess, of Cool Beans. Today we have a special guest with us. Do you want to present yourself?
Hello!
Wow, what an entrance.
Wow! Frijolitos. I'm Sophie.
Yeah,
I'm
this
new.
is Sophie, our cousin. Some might know her as a trooper. We have said that multiple times.
Koopa Troopa?
Do you want to say what we're dressed up as?
Like this?
Okay, I am Max Goof. I've been sharing it for a while. Simba is here also to say hi. He is very curious of what we're doing. Okay, what are you?
I'm a cat.
I'm Cookie Monster. Munch, munch, munch.
I'm actually really scared of Simba. Look,
And I'm the Grim Reaper.
that's his tail.
Yeah.
He is indeed the Grim Reaper. He just came with that out of a bag. Like he just bought it. Where'd you buy it?
He came out of a bag.
He came out of a bag.
I came out of the bag.
Simba, no.
Simba's
Simba,
Like
come over
this,
here.
actually, yeah.
The cat came out of the
Dude,
bag.
he's
scares
scary.
me.
Yeah, he's
Dude, no,
scaring
he's
me.
literally gonna knock everything. I want to close the door, but at the same time.
Yeah, it's not
There was
worth
echo
it.
last time because of that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah,
He'll
well,
be chilling.
hopefully he'll leave soon. Hopefully he won't eat those shoes. He
smells-
loves eating
Oh,
shoes.
he's smelling
I think-
my shoes.
Oh, they're yours?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were
don't
yours.
smell.
Okay, yeah. You can't win them all. Okay, so I think we just go with our week. What did you guys do this week? Anything interesting? Well, we are like midweek right now, so I
Yeah.
guess not much has actually gone on in our lives.
That's true.
How about you? How have you been feeling about your body?
Oh, yeah. So, basically.
Yeah, I know that. Sorry, it just came out.
So, starting today. Well, it was supposed to be today. Hopefully, I go to the gym. Because I tried eating better today, but, I was telling Brian before we came. So, in the morning, I ate 2 eggs. And then I had,
Where's this going?
hold on. I
I
had 2 eggs. Then I had coffee. Then I went to work, and then I had. We went to La Hacienda, and I had a carne asada.
Oh, that's good.
But I only ate the carne asada, so I didn't eat the rice or the beans
Did
or
you eat
anything
the
like
chips?
that.
That's
I
just the
ate
best
like
part.
4 or 5 chips, so I couldn't have the best part. And I had some cheese dip.
Oof, dude,
Okay.
that's
It
always
was
good.
hard.
Dude. It's always a mistake.
You're
but it's
gonna be
always
hungry,
good.
actually.
I'm
Honestly,
starving,
yeah, that's what
dude.
you think,
Yeah.
though.
And then I went home and I had 2 popsicles, which were both 60 calories each.
Well, so how many calories are today?
Dude, I don't know how much
Too
the
many?
the
Or too
skirt.
little?
I think it was too little. Because I don't know how much
No,
the
that means it's
skirt
good,
steak
right?
is. Yeah, I'm good right now.
Okay.
I might go to the gym after, though. It
Yeah,
depends.
let's go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go too.
No,
see.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do
Mhm.
back and arms today.
I'll do arms.
Maybe
and
not actually. I need a pack,
Something
so
else.
we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
They're very exciting. Yeah, I've talked about that already, so I don't want to keep on repeating myself. Okay. So how about your week, Sophie?
Yeah.
My week, I have the memory of a goldfish, so I don't really remember my week.
Same here, actually.
But
I thought she had the memory
I did.
of a goldfish.
What does that mean?
What?
I
she remembered
physical
a goldfish.
Okay,
I remember a goldfish.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I actually literally haven't done anything because all my classes are easy. Also, I'm a senior in high school.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I don't do anything. So I.
Oh yeah,
actually
burning
did
question. I
nothing.
forgot about that. Are you single?
I am not single.
Unfortunately,
Oh my
everyone's not single. I am the only single one that's been on the
God.
podcast, by the way.
Oh my
Sorry.
I guess Brian too, but not
Sorry,
really though.
I'm a hot item.
Oh my god.
Literally, no.
Okay.
But yeah, sad. I'm the only single one on the podcast.
It's
Hopefully
okay.
we can get
okay.
Sid on here.
It's
That's
okay.
why. That's why
Nice
this
weather.
weekend.
This weekend.
This weekend's your
Stop!
chance.
Already.
This
You're,
weekend's your
are you gonna
chance.
stop
I'm thought and
out?
plotting, yeah. Oh, dude, my outfits.
Oh,
I
that's
actually
my
haven't planned it
favorite.
yet. I'm probably gonna wear what I wore, whatever day we were at your house, like the windbreaker type big jacket thing.
That was a slutty outfit.
Yeah, that was kind of good. I'll
That
probably
was
wear
slutty
that.
fit.
I think one day's more windy than the other, so I'll probably do it that day.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
the day before, I'm probably just gonna do my long sleeve, like the line shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's like lines on it.
It sounds
It's
slutty
like a
though.
material that's literally lined.
It-
I think Eric.
it-
Has,
it
I think
sounds
Eric has a
slutty.
similar shirt. Yeah, but it's like
Button-up,
formal.
I
Yeah.
don't know
short,
if I'm
you
getting
just
too close or
revealed.
not.
Yeah. Oh, his
Oh, there you go.
name. Yeah, we'll have him on
We'll see.
eventually. He's kind of shy though, so I don't really know. Does he even watch this?
He will
Oh,
tonight.
he will
He
soon.
will
Oh my-
tonight.
He's
Now
only
that
watching
you're
it
on
because
he
it's
will,
Sophie.
yeah. So we can
Sorry.
talk bad about him. No. Very nice
That was
guy. Love having him on my feed. I actually don't follow him. I'm waiting for him to follow me. I don't follow people first.
Neither do
He
I.
doesn't follow anyone.
Yeah, so
So there's gonna be a
I don't know.
long
When he
waiting
watches
game.
this, he'll be. I should probably follow him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so-
a good like entry.
Yeah, there you go. That way I never have to follow
Uh-huh.
anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Brian?
Yeah. Honestly, my week's has been like the most like stale week. I've
Me
just
too.
work, school, and then like sometimes gym.
Okay.
I think I did hurt my shoulder at the gym though, because like once I go past a certain point, it just starts hurting a lot. So I'm like, I need to be more careful.
Where though? What part of your shoulder actually?
I don't even know, dude. It's just when I go like that, right there it hurts, and then if I go like that, it hurts even more.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like
my physical therapist would recommend me is to lay down on my side and then just push my hand down here. And that stretches out this part over here. Yeah.
It must be your labia.
I used to. I actually told them it was last year. This is actually a pretty good story. So I should have gone to a physical therapist like last year. It was probably around what's the month before October?
November? No. September.
Yeah, that was
September.
Yeah, okay.
September.
September. I started going, but I was going 4 times a week. Like it was way too much, and that was a semester I was taking like 20 credit hours. I was working full time. Like I had too much on my plate, and we were going to Hawaii in September, or something like that. It was September last year, I think. And then I told them I felt bad about it. I was like, "Oh, just take me off for this next 2 weeks. I'll be back." I never went back.
I used to ghost them.
Yeah.
I had physical when I broke my knee, and I used to ghost them.
I ghosted them.
I'd be like, "Oh, like I'm going on vacation, like I can't come," and I would just.
Nah, when I
I literally said that, but it was
the
real.
worst part is I would have to come back to the same physical therapist. So they'd be like, "Where did you go? Did your vacation last?" I had to come back.
No, why would you go to the same one?
It wasn't me. It was my doctor. He was like, "You have to go to the same one." So I was like, "Ooh," and it happened like 3 times, and I felt bad. And they were nice. It was just I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, same here. Yeah,
Not
but.
fun.
Not great. Literally skipped out of that completely.
Nah.
I feel bad. I've felt bad ever since. So honestly, hopefully they like charged me like I did go because my insurance was paying regardless.
Dude,
hopefully they got that back.
I enjoyed
I
enjoyed physical therapy. When I messed my back up, when I basically broke my back.
How'd you break your back? Actually,
I don't know. It was all in process. That's what the doctor said. Because my back had started hurting since like 7th grade.
Was it when Brian held you down?
Dang.
oh shoot.
No, yeah, it was like 7th grade, and then
That's a little young.
But
Damn, bro. Wow, they start them young nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
no, but basically, 7th grade it started hurting, and then we went to doctors, for like it was like a long process until like eventually like they were like, no, like you're just growing. But I'm only 5'7", so I didn't grow.
Hey, but
So it didn't go that much, you know.
do you think that stunted your growth actually?
That's what Beverly says a lot.
That might have.
Yeah, because
That's
how old were you?
Yeah.
7th grade, actually.
What?
How old were you?
I was 13.
13.
Some
Yeah, that actually
baby.
might have stunted your
That
growth.
probably stunted your growth.
might
I
have
might have been
taller than
like, dude, I might have been
You have an
huge.
excuse.
Yeah, because
You
I'm
would've been
the
like
tallest one in my
6'1",
family.
dude.
I'm taller than
Yeah.
my dad and mom.
I have an excuse for sure.
Yeah.
But basically, like until like basically maybe 9th grade, they were like, oh, they took X-rays and they were like you have like
You
a
should die.
pars
You
fracture.
snap. You have no spine.
Yeah, I fractured like 2 bones in my back, and I had to wear a brace, and then
Yeah.
I
That
went to
was a
physical
good era.
therapy.
That was a good era.
Physical therapy was fun because it's just like working out, and then like I got a free
That was-
massage after.
No, dude, but
You also like stopped going to.
I didn't. You got a massage?
Yeah, I
I
didn't
didn't
play
get a massage.
soccer.
I literally got
I got
cracked,
massages.
and then I had to do exercises.
They
But the
cracked
exercises
you?
were like, yeah, they cracked me.
That's a chiropractor.
Dang.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a chiropractor.
That's a
Yeah, I got that.
chiropractor. Dang, I had a chiropractor
No, I got
too.
like workouts to do at home. And
Oh, I got that too. I never did
And
that.
then they'd be like,
Yeah, I
"All
didn't do
right,
that
I'm gonna
either.
like massage your knee." And they go, with, like, they would go like this, like a roller. It was like a rolling pin, bro. It hurt so
Oh my
bad.
god. My favorite part was, you know how they take X-rays of you? Just
That was
kind
a
of see your-
chiropractor.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Then I went to a chiropractor. Wrong thing. Okay.
Yeah.
My brother, he went with me, but he doesn't have insurance. He should get insurance. Get insurance, actually. He'll probably watch this. So he had to like pay out of pocket, but so he like went for the test run, because they have like a free just to get your X-ray and stuff like that. And they said his neck was like arched, like he
He's
needed
a
it.
hunchback.
He's a hunchback, yeah. But like arch,
that's
I don't know arch which way actually. Now I think of it, but they said he needed it like,
This.
and that's also why I wanted to kind of ghost him, because every time they're like, oh, you should tell your brother, you should tell your brother. Every time I went, and that was
They're
like for a
very
month straight.
physical therapists and chiropractors. I feel like are very persistent.
It's because what do you
super
call them? Because they're not like a full medicine. They're like a not side medicine, but what's it
They're
called?
the side hoe.
We're gonna offend a
They're like
bunch of
the side hoe of
Oh, we
medicine.
are no, but it's like a side healing thing. Like they aren't like a
priority kind of thing.
yeah, like they
No,
like
it's like
insurances sometimes cover them, sometimes don't. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're in like not like a legit form. You know, it's like kind
That's
of
chiropractors. Physical therapists.
physical therapists are legit, yeah. But chiropractors, like there could be like aromatherapy. That's like they're not even the same brand, but like same thing, you know, like
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Like acupuncture. Well, acupuncture maybe
I
more.
want to get that done.
but
I did
Sounds
too, actually.
cool.
I like.
yeah, but like I
Yeah,
think
see how
those
it
are like
goes.
fully based, so it's like they don't like insurance sometimes they'll cover them, and yeah. So I don't know. I forget what the name is. I'll have to look that up. Bridget probably knows. Yeah, this is a call for Bridget to like comment it.
Yeah.
So if she does
yeah,
watch this
please.
and she doesn't comment it, then
And she
she's
didn't
fake,
watch
actually.
it.
she actually didn't watch
She
it.
doesn't love you.
Yeah, sadly. Okay. So this is actually going to be like a special episode where we kind of talk about some scary, it's Halloween. It's supposed to be like a Halloween special. I think I forgot. Did I say that? No, I didn't.
No.
That's what I was meant to say.
I mean, that's why we're
They
all
could
dressed up
probably
in the first
tell,
place.
you know.
Yeah, we're
I
just
think-
dressed up for fun.
Yeah.
I think you could
I'm
tell
a
by
furry.
the scenery and everything in the background and like that.
Furries.
We got two
Actually,
furries.
this is a different setup this time.
My furry?
I got into an existential crisis
My furry.
when I talked to my parents about the future. So I was like, I need change in my life, but I can't move out because I'm poor.
Dang.
So I literally just moved my room around. So this is probably gonna be the new background for the next. I don't know how long until I have another existential crisis. So
Until we get a studio.
until we get a studio.
Right.
Until my brother fully moves out and we can use his room. Actually, that's probably the.
You like tear down the wall?
Like my nose is really itchy.
That would be cool.
My nose is itchy. really
Because
itchy.
the paint.
Yeah. So Halloween special. We're gonna talk about some scary stories that have happened to us, or any like scary stories that we kind of found interesting, and that actually kind of leads into our guest, because she is actually kind of haunted. Of our family, she is the one that experienced the most paranormal activity,
Yeah.
and I think she attracts it somehow.
I think the demons just find me appealing. They find me like sexy. They find me slutty. I don't know what it is, but they like me.
Yeah. Most
Well,
of this happened when she was a
actually,
minor, by
the
the way,
thing
so
is-
they are actually
Yeah,
pedophiles too.
yeah, they're pedophiles too.
Yeah.
But like, do you think the ghosts like me or they don't like me? Cause like
Uh,
if they're like come to me,
Well,
do they
is
like
it like
me
some
or do they hate
teasing,
me?
like ooh, like
naughty,
like,
naughty.
like what's the vibe, like
Maybe
I
yeah,
don't know. It's not like sometimes it's menacing. I will say sometimes it's menacing.
like the door shaking.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Let's go.
Let's do a story
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Okay, we can start with that one.
Essentially, I was like laying in my bed. This is my old house. We moved since then.
Yeah, they're rich now.
That old house
I
is
miss that
also
old
like.
house.
Yeah.
That old house is questionable.
Yeah,
A
one's-
lot of scary
no,
things
that
happen
one's
there.
like
actually.
actually
You guys had like
We'll get
that
into
one
that
room
later,
where like
though.
it was like
That room.
Yes,
Just that-
I will
that-
talk
that
about
room.
that later.
Yeah,
that was
there's
like the
a
biggest
room,
like,
yeah.
experience. But basically, I was like laying in my bed. I was laying in my bed, and I think I was just like watching TikTok, and it was like 3 a.m. and I was on my phone. I was like la 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 la, and then I start hearing like this like knocking, and I was like come in, cause like someone's knocking. You say come in, duh, and I was like yeah come in. And,
Oh, you
and
said
then I was
come
like,
in?
I said, go.
That's the
Oh,
worst thing you can say, right?
Well, they knocked, so I was like,
Well, that actually makes sense. If I was
Right?
a demon and wanted someone to say come in, I would not.
But isn't that like vampires?
That's smart,
like you have to
though.
invite vampires.
No,
in.
but I feel like isn't when you play Ouija like the same thing? You have to like, or you have to,
Heck
summon
no.
or let the ghost in or whatever.
I didn't play no
Isn't
Wii.
there like a? I've never played. Isn't there like maybe some satanic game where you have to like do like a
Nah.
ritual where you have to, like,
Some
you have to like let them into the room for like the game to
like,
kind of
like
start?
tell them you're
Yeah.
like welcome.
Oh yeah.
Dang, maybe that was
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
because like stuff happens.
So maybe
Did
don't
you
say
ever
that
play
right
some
now.
satanic game?
Don't come in. What?
Did you ever play some satanic game?
No.
Maybe triggered this?
No.
No, she's just
I
haunted.
didn't.
I think you're just haunted since birth, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like came out of the coochie just like haunted.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
haunted. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could probably testify for that.
Yeah. Anyways,
Um,
on my phone and they hear knocking. I'm like, come in, you know. And then
Yeah,
no one
weird.
comes in, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And I was like, I like get up, and I'm like, I open the door, and I'm like, I open the door, and there's nothing there.
Open the door.
And there's nothing there.
Uh-uh.
And I was like, okay. So I walked back to my bed and I was like, I was starting to get sleepy. That's the worst part. I was starting to get sleepy. And then I walked back to my bed and then I had like these, like my closet door is like broken. So I had the doors like leaning like next to like the puerta that opens to the
Yeah.
actual door.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 doors. And then they like started shaking. And I was like, what is that? I don't know what that is. And I was like, we're not in an earthquake zone, you know? And then they started shaking more. And I was like, I'm kind of scared. So then I started texting. I think I was texting you. I don't remember who I was texting. I was
Yeah,
texting
yeah.
like our group chat, I think.
Oh, you're texting. Yeah.
And I was like, guys, I'm scared. And then I called my dad. He didn't answer. And I was like,
Wait, how long ago was this?
Oh my god.
like 2 years ago?
It had to be like a year and a
It
half,
was
2
like
years
2
ago.
years ago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think I almost peed my pants actually. And they just like kept shaking. And it was like loud. And I was like sure someone was like gonna come in and be like why are you shaking the room? Because it was so loud. And then I I called my dad again. I just kept calling him. And I was like, Dad, the room is shaking. He was like, what?
Like, what'd she
He was
take?
like, he was like, not again. And then he like comes in, he's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, the room was just like, the doors were like shaking. And he was like, okay. So he went back to bed. And then it stopped. So that wasn't my first encounter with the ghost.
Yeah, that wasn't the first. Did you ever name it?
But also no, because I feel like that gives it too much.
Yeah, I think that
power.
gives it power. Yeah, having
Who's
a name.
JoJo then? Is that Sydney's
That's
ghost?
Kelly's
That's
ghost.
Kelly's
yeah,
ghost.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Kelly's
very ghost.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
we
ghosts.
never named it. I feel like naming it would.
Naming
it
him would make it stronger. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're saying it's
Yeah, I should have named it
Yeah.
something cool,
No, name it something dumb,
like John Quavius.
like Junior.
No, but that was like terrifying. Like I almost actually like peed my pants because there was like no reason that they would have been like shaking.
Yeah, it's like so
and
random.
that like hard and loud, and no one else heard it. Gabby said she was
Yeah.
awake and no one else heard it.
That's
So
crazy.
I was like, I think that's
yeah,
crazier.
Yeah.
Like,
That makes it worse.
Like,
That
am
makes
I
it
going
worse.
crazy?
Yeah.
Wait. You felt the room shaking, or was the
No,
room shaking?
I felt the room shaking, but the doors that were leaning against my wall were also like coming back and forth.
Ah,
and, like,
hell
shaking.
no.
It's like a closet
Like,
doors, right?
clap.
Weren't they
Yes,
like
it was
closet
my
doors?
closet doors.
Yeah, I
Because my
can
closet
just
doors were
remember
broken.
that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So they were
Maybe
both-
you just didn't get enough sleep. That happens to me when I don't get enough sleep.
You get attacked. Your closet
Like-
shaking.
get attacked
Your room
by
starts
A
shaking.
demon.
Like, bro, I'd be driving, and then like everything's moving.
I think that's.
But seeing everything
I think
moving and
that's
feeling everything moving is
schizophrenia.
different.
I think that's schizophrenia.
I just
Yeah.
thought.
He's just trying to.
I think
that's why
something's
his
going
face-
on
Yeah,
there.
I was
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
relate.
yeah,
Well, he
yeah,
said
yeah,
it's
yeah,
fake. He said
yeah,
it's fake.
Yeah, literally.
I was
Mine
trying
is
to
actually
relate.
better.
Terrifying.
Yeah, no.
Don't invalidate my experience,
Don't invalidate
please.
her experience, please.
That was scary.
Yeah, that's the one I remember, especially because you were texting in the group chat.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
'cause
think
I
you,
was like,
didn't you FaceTime someone? Or did you think like, oh no, you said I'll FaceTime you guys if it happens again.
Yeah.
yeah,
I remember
because it
that,
would happen
yeah.
like on and off. Like it would go, "Drum," and then I would grab my phone to record it. I forgot about that. I would grab my
Oh,
phone to
yeah,
record
yeah.
it because I was like, this is like you can hear it so loud.
Right.
So I was gonna record it, and then it would stop,
Mm.
and I was like,
I think that
No
classifies as
fucking
teasing
way.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah. So maybe they're just like trying.
So
to
maybe they were
flirt,
kinda into you then,
know?
yeah.
that's
maybe,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
I think that's the one I remember the most. Then we also
And
have a
then
video of one.
Oh,
If you want, you can talk
that's
about it.
okay. Let me talk about the room first.
Well, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Cause okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
in
the
my
room.
old house,
My notes
there's
so
this
cute.
room. I feel like every like middle class like family has this room called like the computer room. There's like a computer in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
yes,
a middle
I
class
swear.
thing?
This is
I
my room,
saw
yeah.
it, and like everyone was like, "Oh yeah, you know the computer room?" Maybe it's just like my experience.
Yeah, because I have never walked into any other house that wasn't yours.
Maybe you
I
guys
guess.
were richer.
Well, you have the theater room.
We have a theater room.
You
Okay,
have the game room.
but it
or
was
whatever
the
you wanna call it.
computer
And then
room.
the extra room, you know?
Yeah, it's like the extra room that no
Yeah,
one
yeah,
really
yeah.
sleeps in.
Like the ghost.
Oh god.
Yeah,
yeah.
like the guest room
Yeah.
basically. And essentially, it's haunted. That's the most haunted place in my house.
Yeah.
That is
In my
house.
old house.
Yeah.
Weird
How many
vibes.
people actually
though.
have
Yeah,
gone?
Weird
right?
vibes.
Every time I
Every
walk
time you go
in,
in there, you
it's
get like chills.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
like,
it's just
it's
weird.
it's like, I don't know, it's almost like you're kind of being watched. You know?
No,
like,
yeah,
I don't know,
yeah,
it's kind
yeah.
of weird.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
I
like it,
never
man.
slept in there because I always felt like someone was like behind me.
Yeah,
Yes,
especially towards
yes,
the closet or like
yes,
or towards
I
the
forgot
window
you
or
were
something.
literally like living
We
in the
actually,
house.
yeah,
we
me and
lived
my brother
together.
actually, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so we lived together for a short time because I came from Guatemala with my brother
Uh-huh.
before my parents did, and we lived for like maybe a year. Not
Yeah.
even. Yeah.
No,
okay,
like around a
yeah, it was
year.
like
Yeah.
like 8 months or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, we had to sleep in that room with my brother, and I always felt off.
Really?
I would never sleep in that
No,
room
it
alone.
wasn't. It was just always off. Like something was
Yeah.
like.
Why didn't you sleep in the other room?
What do you mean?
Gabby slept in that
Gabby,
room, and I
yeah.
slept in
I
my
thought-
room.
Oh, that makes sense. Never mind. I just thought. Never mind. That makes sense. I slept in that room once when I
You
was
slept
like, I was like 8.
It's
Yeah.
just like.
But I didn't
It's just
get
weird.
nothing
I don't
happened
like
though.
Crazy. And like the
Nothing
fact that
happened?
it's
They
such
just
a
like it?
common experience with everyone.
You know what? I just have a good relationship with God.
Mm.
Not that you guys don't,
Thank
but
you.
like
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I think should
Not-
call
not
all
that
of us
high,
out.
Like
bro.
you
I've
guys,
been
I'm
haunted.
actually blessed.
Yeah, like you guys, I'm
It's like
blessed.
holy.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
I've
that's
got
not what I
in
meant.
on my
That's
side.
not what I meant. Y'all be getting words out of my
Unlike you
mouth.
sinners, I'm not one.
Yeah,
literally.
like you sinners.
Damn.
Oof, God.
Okay, Cookie Monster.
Okay, who actually got haunted there? I know my
Okay.
brother did.
Yeah.
He's not here,
His
he's
brother
Italy.
got haunted there. I'll explain that later. His brother, my tia Roxy,
Really?
Artia.
and then my brother did too. And then who else? I think my mom did. And then I'm pretty sure I did.
I feel like more people
Mitch?
have.
Mitch was in my old room.
Oh, okay. So anyway, where you slept.
Just like
actually was
the whole
haunted.
family.
Did Theo
Yeah.
Buddy
Yeah, I think
ever
it's the
get?
whole house,
Did
mostly.
Theo Buddy ever get haunted? Because I feel like he slept there a
know.
lot.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
blessed.
he's just like
Nah, he's blessed by
No,
something.
I think he was always just like
Yeah, if you think
He's
you're
like
blessed, he's
glazed.
blessed.
He's
He's
mega
different
blessed.
somehow.
He is built
Yeah,
different.
God is always on his side somehow.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how, but
I don't know how,
Yes.
but he
God
just
really
has it in
loves
him.
him.
Yeah, I think
God has a special
he has
place
favorites.
up there with
he has
him.
favorites for sure.
Yeah, he's
he,
a-
for
he's a
some reason,
favorite.
is a favorite, 100%.
But essentially, they all had like this common experience, and it was like, so okay. The first experience was my brother. He was like sleeping there. I think he like came for like just like to visit. He was sleeping there, and he's like woke up. Like he woke my dad up first of all, and he said that there was like this. He was like halfway asleep, and well, I guess he was asleep. Completely, and he woke up and he felt like someone was watching him.
Oh,
and
God,
then he like turned. He said he was like sitting straight, right? He was like this, and he said he turned, and there was like this little girl.
Oh no!
And like staring at him, and then he was like, and then he said he couldn't move. So that's that. Ooh,
the sleep paralysis.
Ooh, that really gets me. I don't like that. So then he woke my dad up, and he forced him to stay in the room for a while. And then the same thing happened with your brother.
Yeah.
Well, I think your brother's was worse.
I think my brother had it worse.
sounds.
Do you remember?
worse.
Do you want me to say it? I actually don't remember that well.
I think I remember it.
Okay.
Basically,
I did too.
he
I
said,
think you lived with him at the time.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
here yet when that happened.
"Oh, that's true."
Yeah.
Dang. So he said he was sleeping, and he said, I forgot he had a dream.
He had
He said-
at first it was
he
in a
said
dream
he had
where
a dream.
he was in Guatemala with this like friends or
Yeah.
something, and they were like all in an airport, and that they were like saying goodbye, but he said that there was a little girl there
Yeah.
in his dreams.
Oh, like in
Yeah.
the background.
I don't
I
remember
thought it was
that.
at Tia Roxy's house. I thought he said that. Maybe it was in my imagination. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, I
I
actually
don't
don't remember.
know.
I actually have never
Yeah.
heard this at all. Keep on,
Really?
keep on- yeah,
Yeah?
keep on
I didn't
telling me,
remember
man. Yeah,
this.
keep on going.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, from what I remember, and then after, like he just like kept on seeing her like in his dream, like popping up, and that's when he like woke up, right? And he said that he couldn't move like his whole body except for like his head.
Yeah.
And then when he turned to the left, where, like I think where the closet is,
Yeah.
because remember
Yeah.
the bed in the closet. And when he turned to the left, he saw the girl there, like in person, like right next to him.
From
And
the
didn't she
dream.
like? And did she like grab like his like?
No,
Yeah.
he said that he
Arm?
grabbed his like arm and he felt like he was like going like into the bed.
Yeah, he said that he was singing.
And, like, he said-
he was like paralyzed, like
Yeah,
sleep paralysis,
yeah.
like 100%.
Yeah, and he said he could feel like the coldness of like.
Oh yeah,
That's-
like I think he like gripped. And
That's
he said,
super
he said
common.
it looked like Diego's girlfriend.
Oh,
Like the
really?
long. But I guess when Anna had like really long black hair.
Like younger
Yeah,
Anna.
makes
yeah,
sense.
like younger Anna from CBA. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
dude,
volleyball.
that's scary.
Like volleyball Anna.
That
What's
is
it called?
scary.
She scared me.
I heard that's super common. The whole like cold hand thing.
Yeah.
I
they're, like,
watched.
dead.
yeah, I
They're
watched
dead
the
on cold
video about some people talking about it, and they said that basically, like everyone who's had what's it called again?
Paranormal experience.
Sleep paralysis?
Experience?
Sleep paralysis.
Oh.
Because that's
Dude, I have
basically
sleep
what it
paralysis
was,
as well.
right? Like I heard a lot of people who have that experience seeing little girls and the feeling of tightness in their arms and their hands being cold. What's so funny?
I'm sorry. It's just
They see
looking.
little girls.
There's little
Oh my
girls.
god! You know what? I'm trying to be serious.
Yeah.
I thought this was
Scary
like
vibes,
supposed to be
scary
a
vibes.
serious like
Maybe all
story.
demons are
keep going.
pedophiles.
Sorry.
Anyways.
Yeah, no, I heard that's.
They don't know how old people.
I heard that's like. I also heard. What's it called when you astral project? What?
Astral projection. I'm lost now.
Astral projection.
Astral
right?
projection.
I don't know
Yeah.
where this is going.
No. I just heard that
Listen.
like a lot of people who have that also have sleep paralysis or experience a lot of that.
You should be able to do that.
People with the astral
Me?
project.
Astral
Yeah.
project?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it.
You should try
I
it.
feel like I could
Yeah.
try it. Also, I have
I'm scared of
very.
trying that.
I saw this thing on TikTok. I have very vivid dreams,
Oh, okay.
and I saw this thing that like people who have very vivid dreams, like dream in like very like loud, like I guess like loud voices,
I don't
or like
dream.
in like vivid color, and like often they're mediums.
Really?
I
What's
saw
a
that.
medium?
Maybe you're a medium.
I feel like
Maybe
could
maybe
be.
you are. Maybe that's
Dude,
what's going to like the spiritual realm.
Our
Dude.
uncle from our mom's side is a medium. He said he saw dead people.
What's a medium?
Yes, you
A
know
medium's
Ugo?
like someone that connects with like
He
yeah.
sees dead
They
people.
can
He
see
could
the
see
dead.
them right before they died.
Yeah.
or
I
something.
feel like that could be me.
I actually do remember him saying that one time.
Yeah.
He taught me
That's
karate.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
cool.
He was really into that. He was also Mormon.
He was
Right.
Wait,
He
what?
drops, yeah.
Who's Mormon?
That's
Yeah.
weird.
The old one and the young one too. He was in
Wow, so-
Argentina for a while. Just random
That's so
person drop.
confused.
Yeah, you don't
what
know.
was I talking about?
Oh, the
Oh!
You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
yeah. Yeah, that's the only way
So
Diego.
sad.
That's the only way
Sorry.
Diego would recognize it.
I don't know how to do deep or not.
Dude,
but-
yeah, but my brother said like he's never been scared, like that scared,
Yeah.
like ever. Like he said he literally had to like get up after, like once. I think he said he like laid there for a bit, right?
Yeah, he said he like had to like take it in.
Yeah, he like had to
didn't-
take it in. He didn't want to get up because he had to go for the light, obviously, since it was
Yeah,
pretty
it
like
was
far away,
dark.
you know, towards the door. And so when he finally like mustered up the courage, he like ran, turned on the light. Obviously, room empty. And then he was like, "Ooh, I have to go talk to Dioniva, her dad." And then
My
he
poor
like
dad.
went knocked. Like I think it was pretty late at night, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so he knocked, and he's like, and he like kind of explained everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
He told him that he saw a little girl,
he saw a little
and then
girl.
my dad was like,
Yeah. I don't
Maybe
know.
it was
I don't think
Sophie.
your dad. Did your dad believe it?
maybe it was just me. I was just
Yeah. Did your dad
wondering.
believe it? That's what he thought.
Yeah, he does, because he's had
Okay.
like a lot of experiences too. So
Okay, yeah,
I
no,
think
he's done a lot of things.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's done a lot.
Did he like
of
run through a
stuff.
graveyard once?
Yeah, he said he saw the Yorona once.
Yeah, that's
Your dad has a lot of
Sure.
stories.
Didn't
Your dad has a
your
lot of
guys'
stories.
dads play?
My
Luigi?
dad didn't.
Yeah,
I think.
my dad did.
Your dad.
But I feel like that
did
makes so
not.
much sense because I feel like Sophie would and I would not.
Maybe you got 100.
Maybe because of maybe because your dad playing Luigi, it passed on to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cause I'm never ever playing that game.
Oh, it's me.
Ever.
That scared me. I was like, it was about to explode.
It's me. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So who else got haunted there? Oh yeah, no, but basically my brother, he said he didn't like ask my uncle since I think he was like around 16, 17 at the time.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to seem like a scared little girl, you know. So he didn't want to ask me.
He
like,
wanted
really-
him to stay in the room.
He really
Basically,
wanted him to stay
he wanted
in the
him to
room.
sleep with him.
Yeah, he wanted to ask me, he didn't ask it. And yeah, so he went back and slept there.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know. Actually,
He said he slept with the lights on.
I would sleep with the lights on too.
Yeah.
I would too.
I don't
I
know.
would've
I don't know how he
asked.
kept sleeping there. Honestly.
Actually, I don't know how he did. Yeah, maybe it was
The
depression.
thing is,
Who knows?
I also would never go into that room, like, cause that room always had like the lights off, and also the door would never like close right in that room.
Okay,
either.
yeah, enter.
And it would like.
Wait.
What?
Sorry.
Someone's calling.
Okay, yeah. Show the camera and put the mic to it.
Hi.
Put the mic to it, Brian.
Oh,
Show the camera, Dio.
That's Bae. That's my
That's
bae.
Baby
Well,
girl.
you can't really see her, but
Oh, you can't really see. Yeah,
she's there.
she is
That's,
there.
that's Cookie.
Hi.
That is Cookie.
That's Cookie. Gave Cookie,
Yeah.
Give me Cookie.
We are recording. Yeah.
We are live and on air.
What'd you say?
You don't love me.
oh,
That is
What
true.
do you mean?
That's spooky.
this is good content.
spooky.
Yeah, this is good
That's
content.
spooky.
That's scary.
A
right
breakup
there.
live,
Wow.
dude.
A
Oh my
breakup
God.
What are you
live.
talking about? What are you talking
Just
about?
so you know.
Well, I'm gonna make matcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Understandable.
Okay, we're talking about scary stories right now.
Yeah. Oh, Anna, do you have any scary stories?
Oh yeah. Like she's pretty holy.
Only,
Yeah.
did you tell the one at Sophie's house?
Oh, okay, that's a good
Yes,
segue.
that-
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Anna.
I feel like I'm the common denominator.
Yeah. Okay.
Segue us
So,
into the thing.
Like I feel like I bring in my
we're probably
holy
gonna talk about
friends.
next.
okay. So the only
Oh.
paranormal experience Anna has had was at.
Sounds good. Okay.
Her house, her new house.
I love you.
Bye, Anna.
That's true. The ghost followed me to my new house.
Yeah, the ghost did follow her. I will. Okay, you want to talk about it and then I play the clip?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Essentially, we were having a girls' day, right? It was me, Sid, and Anna, and we
Yeah.
were first girls' day started downstairs. We're binging like this show, and we like started like at 8, so we're on the last episode, and we moved upstairs. So we moved upstairs. We have like this little loft, and we move upstairs, and it's like I think it's like 12, probably 10, 12, and we're still like watching the show. It's like the finale. Things are getting hot, you know. The show kind of sucked, and then I think we were just sitting there. And we heard like music. Like at first I thought it was like music from the show. I was like, oh, this is kind of random. And I like heard music and I was like, do you guys hear that? And then we like paused it. And then it was like, it was Who Let the Dogs Out.
Really?
It was, bro, that ghost is funny.
That ghost is funny.
It was Who Let the Dogs
Such a
Out.
comedy.
And we were like, what is that? And then I went to like ask my mom. Well, actually, we didn't do anything. We're like, okay, like the speaker, because my speaker acts up.
Okay.
It like connects randomly to like people's phones,
Okay.
and it starts like playing stuff.
That's scary.
And that's scary too.
That's
I
scary
like
itself.
that that's normal.
That itself is
That's
scary.
scary
I like
in
that's
of
normal.
itself, yeah.
But that's very happy, so like it's fine to like turn off by itself. And then we keep watching the show, and it happens again, but this time it's different. This time it was kids laughing. It was literally like TikToks where they have like
He's a
scary
pedophile.
audios and it's like and they're like running.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're like,
Thank you, dear.
That's what
Yeah.
it was. That's what it was. And it happened and we were like, oh, this is scary. And then that stopped and then clown music started playing, like carnival music.
That's the scariest thing that can ever play.
And then I was like yeah,
Fireboy singing.
yeah, yes.
That could be scary. Yeah, that's like
it was
next level.
terrifying. And we paused it, like we didn't know what to do. So we were all just like looked at each other and I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell my mom if like she's like, connected to the speaker or something. I don't know what she's watching. So I go to my parents' room, and also I went to Gibby's room first. I go to Gibby's room because like maybe she like tried to prank us.
Yeah.
Pull a little funny silly prank.
Uh-huh.
But I go to her room and she's like asleep. And I'm like, maybe she's pretending to be asleep.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
like
punch her?
jolt her. I'm like, give her.
Yeah, the only rational thing
And
to do
she's
there.
like, what? And then I was like, were you like on your phone, like playing like kids laughing or something?
Ew.
Or like, were you like playing a carnival game? And she was like, no, I was literally asleep. Like, why'd you wake me up? And I was like, Okay. So then I like tiptoed to my parents' room, and I'm like, are you guys like watching anything? And they were both asleep. And I was like, so then I wake them up just in case, like maybe they were like pretending too.
Pretending, yeah.
Maybe everyone's pretending.
Yeah.
And then
Everyone's conspiring against you.
yeah, literally, I'm going crazy. And they were like, no, we were asleep. Like we were just trying to let you guys like watch your movie. And I was like, that's weird. And then I didn't really know what. I think at this point we go downstairs. This is what like the video is we go downstairs. Sid is a leader, right?
Yeah.
I'm behind her. Right. Anna's recording because we're like, this has happened way too many times. We're gonna record it.
Yeah,
we're like,
good.
we're smart.
That's smart.
Right.
Smart.
We're
Yeah.
smart.
Someone dies, have it on camera. Content.
Yes. And we're like going down the stairs, and then it starts like blasting, like music just starts like blasting, and we're like, and then Sid also in the video, Sid is just like standing there. She's like this. I like run up the stairs, and Sid's like this. And then just music starts blasting because we thought we're gonna like disconnect the speaker. So, well, actually, I think before that we disconnected the speaker. Before the music started. Yes, but I forgot about that. We go downstairs when I went to my parents' room. We go downstairs, we disconnect the speaker, and then we go back upstairs. And then it happens again, and we're like no, this is when we start recording. We go downstairs, and then it starts blasting again.
And this is that video.
And this is that video.
This is that video.
Here's this video right now. We got it in, folks.
We have it right here.
We have evidence.
We are.
Sophie, can you?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Sophie, can you please tell us who's who, even though you kind of just told us?
I'll tell.
I didn't set up the mics to be on the other one,
Oh.
so they actually didn't hear it for like a couple hours long.
So he's like quiet for a
yeah,
That's
so
funny.
quiet
That's
for-
funny.
Okay.
Okay, essentially what I was saying is I was explaining who is who. Sid's in blue. I'm gonna come downstairs. We're the Brave Warriors, and then Kelly and Anna are recording. You will see the video
I didn't
now.
think of that. Sorry. Okay, let's go.
He looks like she has a diaper. Why would you go downstairs?
Dang, bro.
I hope that was loud enough because you can literally hear how loud the music was.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think hopefully that's loud. All I know is
If
that
not,
we weren't loud.
Crank it up.
That ghost must have been horny.
Yeah, I don't
That
really
ghost
know
was
why
on
he was
something,
preying
yeah.
on little girls.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I
But-
think everyone was a minor there basically, except Sid. I think.
Yeah, literally.
And
That was like
And Anna.
actually scary.
No,
Sophie?
well, in that video, how long
That
ago was that
was-
video? A year
That
ago?
was like a year ago.
Yeah, so Anna was 17.
Anna's 19 right now.
19. I literally thought she was still 18. Yeah.
She's a cougar. That's besides the point. We're talking about scary
I heard
stories,
cooter. I was like,
Yeah, me too. I was like,
A cougar.
Is this time, Diego? Okay.
I just keep my stuttering and the way I talk
Okay.
isn't
It's
the
okay,
best.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Diego has to learn how to enunciate. Enunciate?
Damn, bro.
I was trying to tell him,
Oh
correct
my
Diego.
God.
I was gonna jump out
Yeah,
the window.
literally.
Like, I don't know.
We all struggle with.
We all have speech
Talking?
impediments for sure, yeah.
No, we don't.
Some say I have a list.
Most of
sometimes.
us have trouble with talking.
Yeah.
I think. You stutter. I
do,
stutter,
yeah.
and I
Oh, I
can't.
stutter a lot. I think
say
I
words.
stuttered on the podcast.
I feel like I don't stutter that much. I
No,
stutter
you speak
once.
really clearly.
The,
Yeah.
the literally over the weekend you stuttered.
Bro, it's because you're not being here enough, bro.
Yeah, I think it's knowing two languages. That's
Whoa.
that's why I think I pronounce the S weirdly sometimes. Because I think I pronounce it like in Spanish.
I just think I suck at speaking both,
Like, thing, you know?
but
I
like
don't know.
I think my accent in general is just off.
Speak Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo está, tío? Not Spanish.
Gilipollas.
Eripolla, mamá huevo.
Gilipollas.
Mamá huevo.
I don't
Hijo de
conozco
10,000.
españoles.
It's funny.
I actually can't do a Spanish accent. I don't want to.
I feel like I
know
sound
Spanish.
Que
Oh, speak Spanish.
what does Spanish accent sound like?
Speak Spanish then.
What does it say?
Prove it.
What do I say?
I don't know.
Hola,
I feel like-
tío.
The thing is, I think I think too much in Spanish, and I like
Vosotros.
create a list.
Vosotros qué coñazo, tío.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just, my nose is so itchy. I'm about to take my bra, literally.
Accent challenge, go.
Oh no, no.
Um,
I can
No,
tell
no,
right
no.
Let's
now.
not. Let's not.
Okay, I want to do the Indian.
No.
Is that
Right,
too far?
You know what?
Is that too
Move
far?
on to like something scary.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
getting sidetracked.
let's get-
Before I get ourselves.
Before it gets a little bit weird here, you know.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok clip of
That's a
YouTuber doing it and then instantly like apologizing.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
like he didn't know, like he just insta went into it.
It was like
It was
programmed.
like habit.
He was
He
programmed.
was saying something about programming and he like instantly went into it for like the stereotype of like Indian tech guy.
Oh.
I like found it funny, but I was at the same time I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Did he get canceled?
Like reacted to it.
Did he get
No,
canceled?
he said that he was live streaming.
Then why would he get
And-
canceled?
So he was live streaming, and then he was talking about something about programming, and then he was speaking like he's Swedish. He speaks like English and like Swedish, I guess.
That's
So he's just literally speaking English like normal, talking about I think programming, and then he got to something very specific, and then for 3 words he switched to an Indian accent, and then he went back and kept on talking, and then like some people
nothing
noticed in
happened.
chat,
Like
but
nothing
his friends that he was on chat with didn't like notice, so he had to go back and show them the clip, dude. It's like hilarious how he's like talking normally, and then instantly like out of nowhere,
He switches over.
3 words in like a hard Indian accent, and then normal again, like nothing ever happened. I was like, that's hilarious.
I think yes. That's. I'm not good. Never mind.
As long as you don't do it like offensively.
I don't think it's that. No.
Let's get spooky.
Anyway,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
get spooky.
yeah.
We get spooky again before we get.
Let's get spooky.
Spooked.
Yeah.
I've had sleep paralysis like 3 times this week.
That's crazy.
Not sleep paralysis, but like.
week.
Wait, this
that-
week? Wait,
no,
wait.
No, that's not
Yeah,
right.
I did
That's
it,
not
like-
right.
like
That's not
quick-
right. That's not right. That's not
I was
right.
like, Brian, you're just
I
glossing.
I dream. Okay, this is so weird,
I
bro.
dream.
Okay, also I dream every night. Like every night, it's like multiple dreams.
I
It's
can't
actually,
dream.
it's really
That's so
fun.
cool.
It's
I
actually-
don't dream
yeah,
at
it's
all.
Yeah, I don't
fun.
dream at all.
I
And
don't
they're very
either.
like vivid.
I dream like
Oh.
once like a month if I'm like.
And they're not. They're also not like, oh, I'm going to school. It's like, oh, I murdered someone. You know.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. That sounds fun.
They're fun to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I live out my like dreams.
Oh
My
no, that's
dreams.
cool. You murder people?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
that's
murdered
fun.
people.
You murder people
Yeah.
before?
Oh.
Yeah, I've murdered a lot of people.
You think
actually.
you're actually astral projecting? You're killing people in another person's body?
Astral
Oh, that's
projecting.
good.
That's
Dude, no, dude,
crazy.
then
That's
I'm
a good
strong.
conspiracy.
No.
Then I'm
It's just
strong. Because I had a dream. I was at church. This is gonna be really quick, right? I had a dream. I was at church and I had this mission that people who coughed up blood, I had to kill them.
No.
And yes, bro,
I
yes.
have pneumonia.
So I was like in line. I think we went to school at church. I don't know.
Dude.
But I'm like in line to like get my books or something, and I see this person coughing, and I was like, I like turn my head, you know, like you know, in an anime, with the,
Yeah.
like,
Nani?
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
He's like-
He's white. Yeah.
But I turn my head, and then like this person starts coughing, and I'm like, I know what I have to do. So and also
you
I
knew.
think I,
You're
knew-
like,
I knew
hey,
in
I'm
that
sorry,
moment I
little
knew,
one, you know?
and I think I was like super strong. Like I don't know why. but I
Like
had-
kind of like you are now.
yeah, like yeah. Actually, I think I was just
Yeah.
normal.
Koopa Troopa.
I think I was
I think you were
normal.
just daily
It was
life.
just like
Yeah.
daily, like day-to-day life.
Yeah, I
but
get that.
I like grabbed the person. Like this is very graphic. My dreams are also very graphic. I don't know what that says
That's
about
what it's
me.
about. Is
I
it
don't
like
know.
real gore, like
Yeah,
terrifying?
no, it's
That's
like
Terrifier
really-
was
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that.
Sorry.
That's Frank's.
It was a ghost.
Nah, that's actually just
But
fine.
I grabbed the person by the legs and I start. You know how Hulk like smashes people like this?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I grabbed them by.
You did.
Bro,
you
grabbed
did
them
that?
by one leg and I slammed them on a refrigerator on
On
the
a
top of, and I
refrigerator?
slammed
My-
them, and they go ooh, and they're like not like dead yet.
Like
so
Minecraft?
then I slam them again. I go bah, and I go this way, and I go bah bah bah, and then I start bah 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 on their head. Bro, it was crazy.
Are you always
I'm
yourself?
scared of that.
I
I'm
know,
kinda scared.
I know, cause I'm like, what does that say about me?
Are you
I
always
don't
yourself
know.
in your
I
dreams?
honestly don't know.
I like what I feel like it has.
Some dream interpreter, please get
Yeah,
on
like
this.
it has
Is
to
Sophie
say
a murderer?
something about me.
Is she the next Jeffrey Dahmer?
Like, and it's when I tell people, like, it scares me because I'm like, what does this say about my inner conscious? You know?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think mine's pretty straightforward. I literally just either I have nightmares, but like nightmares aren't really scared of me. Like they're
No,
like,
yeah,
whatever,
I
'cause
kinda
know
like
they're not real.
nightmares.
You know,
Huh.
it's like my like I think I'm a very logical person, so it's like
Mm.
even when I'm having a nightmare, I'm like this isn't real. So
Yeah.
I'm like you know I'm like is it scary? Not really. But most of the time, I only actually dream of like we're all hanging out.
Really?
What does that say about my conscious? You know? Yeah, I think it's pretty clean. I wish I would
Yeah.
have murder.
It's just I don't know.
I wish I would
They're
murder. You know?
they're very over dramatic.
Oh, I wish I had that. That sounds so cool.
No, it's fun.
That's
Like
not
even
fun.
if they're like
But do you
night-
feel rested the next morning? I feel
Nah,
like that
dude,
would. I wouldn't
I
feel
can't
rested.
do that.
If I lived like another life in my dream,
yeah.
I
well,
would wake up
I
not
never.
feeling rested. I don't wake
really
up feeling
feel-
rested regardless. Now
Yeah,
think
I
about
don't really. Like,
Yeah.
That's like not a thing for
That's
me.
not a thing.
but,
Do you feel like
like-
that would affect, or does it affect like your mental health at all?
Yeah,
Because I
like,
feel like
do
it
you
would
wanna kill
affect
people
me
right
a
now?
lot.
So if I coughed out blood, would your instinct
Okay.
kick in?
Yes, it would.
Scare me. You couldn't see my eyes, but they opened wide. I was like, oh, I'm dead.
Guys, please don't be scared of me. I swear. But I don't know. I don't really think about it. Well, I guess I think about it right when I wake up because I'm like, like, what does it say about? It has to say something about me. Like, it's not like I like fantasize about killing people, obviously, but like in my dreams, like, why do I think of that stuff and why is it so gory? I don't know. It's weird.
Right.
It's weird.
That's cool though. I wish I had
No, they're cool though.
That's
Like,
so
even
cool.
if they're nightmares, they're so like the plot points are. I could be a director. I could
Yeah,
be a
why don't you
You
write?
should be.
I
I think
should.
you'd be a good writer.
Because some of
Yeah,
my
make your
dreams
mo-
are so good, bro.
Make your dreams into
And
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
think you'd be a good
I'm
writer.
like,
Yeah.
there's not a movie about this. I should write a movie.
Right.
Yeah. All you need to do is
I'm
write
gonna write a
basically
movie.
the plot, and then everything else just kind of fills
It ain't
in,
that
like,
hard.
dialogue and
Yeah,
everything.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just too creative.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, I feel like you are pretty creative.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
That's
true.
true. But what was I saying?
We
the
talked
story,
about
the
the
little story.
scary story we showed in the video.
Oh yeah, I was saying that I dream about sleep paralysis,
You
and then I wake
dream
up and I
about-
become sleep paralysis.
You become
Sleep
sleep
paralysis.
So you dream about sleep paralysis and then you wake up.
Yeah,
paralyzed.
it happened like it happened like a couple days
Uh-huh.
ago. I dreamed that and it takes place like in the same spot that I fall asleep every single time.
Oh,
So it's kind of scary.
that's
So I'm like
cool.
sleeping in my bed, and in my dream I'm sleeping in my bed, and
Mm-hmm.
I wake up in my dream, and the dream I had was it was the ragdoll Annabelle.
Oh.
It was the ragdoll version of Annabelle, and essentially she was like on my bed, and I was like, okay, I can't think of her, or I can't like speak to her, or else she's gonna haunt me. And I thought of her, and she appeared, and she haunted me. Yeah, and then I woke up and I couldn't move. So that was
Not great.
That was
Dude,
fun.
I can't dream or anything.
You don't dream at all? No.
The
Like, at
last
all?
dream,
No, you have no goals, aspirations in life?
Honestly, me neither.
No, yeah, no. I think
Don't
we're on the
ask
same
me.
boat. Yeah, I think we're all.
what's it called? But no, I don't dream. Nor
That
do I
kind of
have
sucks.
nightmares.
It's kind of like fun.
None
and
of
I,
you
st-
dream.
and I
Yeah,
still
it's
can't
fun.
sleep.
Actually,
Yeah. Maybe, do you think you think too much before you go to sleep?
I think
No,
that's
I
what
just
causes
can't
my
sleep.
dreams.
I normally have to like blank slate my brain, you know, like meditate into like being
Sometimes
asleep.
I count sheep.
You actually
do?
can't
Actually?
sleep?
Yeah.
That's
That
like a
works?
myth?
Yeah, it works. No,
actually,
I like
yeah.
I count. Actually, I do this thing where sometimes I count dolphins. And like,
Dolphins?
yeah,
Sounds
I
cool.
like imagine I'm in like the ocean, and I see one dolphin, and that's one, and then I see another one, and they like come out of the water.
Have you seen a dolphin IRL?
A dolphin?
No,
A dolphin? No.
not even at the zoo.
Not even
I
a
see-
zoo?
I
But what
swam
I
with
was
a dolphin.
saying
You
is,
swam
I
with a
write down my
dolphin?
Yeah.
dreams.
Yeah, that's cool. When we were in Hawaii, we saw like a pack. I don't know what you'd call them. A herd? I don't know. Of like 12 of them just.
I heard.
Dude, yeah, I honestly
Dolphins?
think since dolphins are like super smart, I think they know. Because they saw our boat, and then one approached, and then like others started approaching it, and then started like swimming around the boat and coming
Oh,
out. I was
that's
like, that's so
cute.
cool. Yeah, I don't know what they are. Like they have
But
to be
My
big
dreams
brained.
are so good that I write them down.
You write them down? Can you
Yeah.
share one?
I'll share. Okay, there was one where I
Jesus
was
Christ.
in a house. I don't know whose
There's a
house it
lot.
was, and I had sleep paralysis again.
Oh
But in my dream, I had sleep paralysis, and I was at a random like stranger's house,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Eric was there, and like the house was on fire, and I had sleep paralysis, and he was like trying to wake me
no.
up, and I was just like this, I like couldn't,
There you
I
go.
was like, and I couldn't move, and then he was like, the house is on fire, and I think he leaves me, and then
No.
He's like, well-
wow.
He's like,
and he's like, oh well.
can't do nothing about that. I guess I gotta
Honestly,
go.
Eric is just like a red flag in your
In your
dreams.
dreams,
Dude,
yeah.
in
I was
my
about to say.
dreams,
He's like the
oh,
biggest red flag.
he's the big. He's cheated on me so many times in my
In your
dreams.
dreams.
With
and
your
that leaves you for
cousin.
dead.
And he
But
leaves
then you
me
meet
for
him.
dead.
You meet him in real life.
Yeah, and
He
he's
doesn't
like
have like a
opposite.
bad bone in his
Yeah,
body.
and he's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
opposite.
it's like the
Literally.
complete opposite.
Yeah.
He's like complete
I
opposite.
don't know
of your
why.
dream.
My
Yeah.
brain is. I feel like my brain is like opposite of me sometimes, or maybe
Mhm.
it is me.
Well, that means murder.
Yeah.
So,
Do you?
I think
What's it called?
What?
Gotta watch out.
No, I was gonna ask, like, well, I guess like other than you, because you look like you've had a lot of experiences.
Mhm.
Yes, yeah.
Have you had any experiences?
Of like
Paranormal.
paranormal.
Yeah.
I had one in this very house.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't
Really?
share that.
Yeah.
Please
How about you
share.
don't
Yeah.
share that? Because I actually have my fears with this house too.
I
Really?
actually really
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
but
Nah.
it was a couple months ago when you guys were all in
Haven't read
Florida.
what Dia was sitting now. Sorry.
When you guys were all in Florida, and I had to take care of the dogs.
Oh,
It
I
was-
know exactly. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
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 Oh, I remember.
I was just chilling upstairs, right? I was with Yogi and Simba, your dogs,
Yeah, sure.
right? In Christian's room,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden I hear a huge, like a slam, dude.
Damn.
I
Was
was-
it like
I'm too
one
close to the
solid
door, bro.
slam?
It was a huge slam. It like I heard it from
Yeah.
all the way upstairs. The dogs heard it too. Like
Mhm.
they like stood up and like they went downstairs. I checked downstairs right to see what fell. Like, I thought something just like fell like tipped over.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't
Logical.
find anything. Nothing.
You're brave. I don't know. How
I
you
checked.
went-
I checked. Even your basement, dude. I checked your basement.
No,
You're
they
like
scary.
those
basement.
white girls.
Yeah.
I would have been like,
Ew.
okay.
Because I was
Yeah.
sleeping here, right? So I'm like, well, I'm gonna
If
check the whole
someone
house because
enters.
I'm gonna be sleeping.
Nah,
here,
bro. I don't know if you
right?
stupid or ballsy, but I would have just stayed in my room, locked it.
And
You would have.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
wouldn't get
going
lucky.
down
You
there.
just
dude, I swear, like I checked literally behind and underneath everything.
Mhm.
I couldn't find anything. Nothing. And
I never get chills. I just got chills. That's so
really,
weird.
it was like a huge like slam. It was like something big fell.
Ooh.
Nothing. There was nothing I could like see that
Did
fell.
Yogi not fall off the bed?
Nothing. No, because
It's like a big.
He's so big fell. Yeah. One
no, because I
person-
mean, like yeah, like I said, like they were both with me, but it was here.
At least you had two
It
big
was in your
dogs
house.
with you.
Dude, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Yogi will defend you. Simba, I don't know. He's scared of
Aw.
everything. Yeah, Yogi will defend you with his life
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. I don't know if he can do
Like,
much,
you're
but
contemplating everything.
He'll try though. He'll try.
I bet he didn't hear it.
Wait,
He's
what
deaf,
was,
actually.
what was your experience?
Okay, no, I actually have no paranormal experiences, but I am actually kind of scared. Because where'd you hear that fall? Was it just like you heard it in the house and you were like, oh, where is that? Or was it somewhere specifically? Like a direction?
I just remember it was just downstairs. I
Oh,
don't know
downstairs,
because like
okay, yeah.
I was
I'm not
upstairs
scared
and
of
I heard
downstairs.
something. I heard a
You're not
slam
scared of
downstairs.
I'm not scared of downstairs.
You're scared of
What I
upstairs?
am scared of is my
Attic?
brother's room.
Oh.
Yes, because my brother's room has access to
closet?
the attic.
Attic.
Yeah, the attic.
Oh,
the closet,
yeah.
I'm scared of being in the closet. No, I'm scared of the closet.
Not real.
I'm scared of being out the closet.
That's probably scariest of all. Okay, but no, I'm scared of that because I've seen like videos and scary videos stuff like that. That's especially
Homeless
one
people.
story. This would be my story, Diego.
You're
Okay, so I heard this story on like the news. You know that.
Oh my god.
I think I know.
I'm actually kind of scared.
Yeah, you know what? I think Sophie knows where this is going. Correct
Yeah.
me if I'm wrong, because it literally just came up right
Yeah,
now.
I'm pretty sure I remember.
Okay, so basically there was like a regular family just living in their house like normal, but then every like now and again they would hear noises and stuff like that, and they would like food would be missing from their fridge, and then just like random things like that, you know. But they didn't make anything big of it, like like you know how are you gonna really keep
The
tabs of
rats.
like what everyone's eating and stuff like that, you know? Like you don't know, but like you feel something's off, and then like one day just randomly they all just get murdered.
Wait, what? Bro, that's not what.
No? Okay. So they all just get murdered. And then obviously crimes arrive on the scene and everything, and they're like, oh, like where's, you know, like why, where, you know, like everything like that a cop would kind of ask, you know? And then eventually they were like, the attic, you know, like let's kind of check in there. I'm pretty sure there was something that led them to look into the attic, you know, like either like some clue or something like that. And so they go into the attic and a person's living in there.
Oof.
Yeah, I've heard a
Hey,
bunch of stories like that.
killed-
That's why I
Yeah,
thought
man.
like I didn't
Yeah.
know everyone was murdered.
Yeah, I honestly not sure if anyone was murdered, but hopefully dramatic impact,
But like,
you know?
yeah,
Yeah, so I'm honestly just scared of like someone living in there, you know? So I always try to be friendly.
yeah, that's
You
rational.
know, like
That's
if I hear a
rational.
noise, I'm minding my own business. You know, like hey,
Mhm.
I'm not nosy. You know, like
Mhm.
you do you. I'll just be doing
What
me.
if we
here in my
just go
room.
up there?
We do a podcast up there. No, I am actually scared.
With,
of
Oh,
the,
we
with
should've-
the extra person. He's the guest.
He's the
They're
guest. It's just an empty chair.
But then like someone crawls into it.
You know what
Yeah.
that reminds me of though? So I had a story,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not gonna share that story anymore
Oh.
Why?
because I have another story. Which
Oh,
to
better?
me-
Better story?
Better.
Yeah, I think it's better for here right now.
Okay, here now.
Cause okay, basically, I saw it on a YouTube video where people like say like, what's it called? They
You're blind. I forgot. Sorry.
tell their stories to the guy who makes the videos, basically, and he
Oh.
narrates them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that. I didn't
Me,
know what you're
yeah,
talking about.
I love those types of videos too. But
Mhm,
basically,
so good.
and this one was like a 20-minute long like video, so it wasn't just like 3 stories in a video. It was like
Right.
one
Mhm.
complete
Yeah.
story.
Did you ever watch the one that was like an hour long?
No,
I'll have to send you it when I find it.
Jesus Christ.
It's so good.
I don't know what
No,
you're
but
talking about.
basically, he says that. So the guy who sent it said that there was like a group of guys, and they were like all friends, and they said that one of their friends hadn't done the deed yet.
Oh, Lord.
I know
was
what you're
there.
talking about.
Yeah.
I was there.
That's
Yeah,
scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you heard about it yet or not? Yet?
That
That is
period.
but-
End of story. That's
No,
scary.
That's it. That's scary.
This story though, I think for me actually caused me like had me rethinking a lot of
I
things.
didn't think
I
it
was
was
like,
that scary.
really?
What story? Come on, dude.
I thought it was. It kind of messed me up. But I was like,
You already
basically,
messed up already. Don't worry about it.
it was like friends, right?
That's true.
And one of them hadn't done the deed yet.
Mhm.
And the other, they were all like, "Yeah, let's go to Vegas." Like,
I thought they were, but they do him a favor. I'm winking. by
Nah, they did not do him any favors.
the way.
I'm
wink-
winking.
I'm winking. Although they did him a favor.
They actually did not do him any favors.
That's
But
tough.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Not real friends.
But basically,
Oh.
they took him to Vegas, and they went to a party, and then
Oh.
they're trying to like, they're like, "Bro, like, just get freaking laid,
Yeah,
like, just
Vegas,
do
yeah.
it." Like, come on, do it, pussy. Stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, nah, like, I don't want to. Like, and then, like, they basically left the club and they saw like, a prostitute. Oh, they said they noticed she was a prostitute. Oh, is that too much? Sex worker?
Yeah. I don't know, for YouTube maybe.
A sex worker. A lady.
No, it's actually worse, I think,
lady.
because you're saying the word sex. I actually don't know. Keep on going.
Anyways, basically they were walking
Sex.
over and they were like, hey, yo! They're like, can you get my boy right? And she was like, well, you know, and they were like, yeah, like, oh no, she was like, yeah, not them. She was like, yeah, like, let's do it. Basically, she didn't say anything, and she just grabbed him and just took him away. And the guy was intoxicated.
I think the girl went up to the guy.
I don't remember, but
Because how would... Yeah, I think the girl went up.
well, they all went out as a group,
Yeah.
and then like the guy who hadn't gotten laid yet was intoxicated. They took him,
What's up, B?
and then the girl took him, and then
The girl
and
took
I
him.
remember in the story they were like, he said that they were all cheering him on while his friend was like he was like walking like this.
Yeah. Well,
And the
he
girl
was like not
taking,
good.
and they were like, yeah, like go get some, like, yeah, like go, you got it. And he said that he like walked off and like he was gone, and they all went back to their apartment. I mean to their hotel, and they all slept, and then like, but they got a call like at 4 a.m. saying like, he was like, guys, like help me, like I'm like I'm not okay, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden like they heard a. Oh wait, one more.
Some clapping. Okay.
Oh no!
I see where this is going.
They're busy.
Okay. We'll call the middle
Basically,
of the
You
hour.
want to
like-
give him a sneak peek?
Basically, it was like the sound of a door like being shut and the guy screaming and the phone ending. And then I said that after that they tried looking around, and they called the police, and they went back to the place that they last saw him, and they went into the like apartment complex that was supposedly like the place that the lady took him back to.
Uh-huh.
But when they walked in, they noticed that the apartment was abandoned, and they were looking around, and all the guy's friends were waiting outside while the police was inside looking for any clues or if they could find him or anything. Basically, they ended up finding a dead body, and they said that they needed someone to like go in and check to see if that body was like, someone.
identify the body.
Yeah. Basically, they go in. One of the guys goes in and notices that it wasn't him.
Okay.
So it was like another dead body.
Yeah, that's good. Well, not good.
Well, not good, but
not
good for the group, I guess.
Yeah, good for them.
Like maybe rest in peace.
Yeah.
But basically, after that, they couldn't find him, and they go like 4 or 5 months without hearing anything. And next thing you know, they're all like basically grieving. They all think he's dead, and they all go back to their hometown. I forgot where their hometown's at, but I think they actually gave their hometown.
Okay.
Anyways, I think it's like New
Yeah,
Jersey
yeah.
or something.
I remember.
Basically, they go back, and one night, one of the guys gets a phone call like at 4 a.m. and it's all you hear is breathing, and it sounds like the guy's friend. Basically, he's like, "Oh shoot, this is him. It has to be him." He calls the police. They track where the number was, and it goes to like some crack house.
Okay.
So it always goes back to the crack house.
There it goes.
So it's crack houses.
They get there with the police, but the guy actually makes it there before him. Like before
Yes,
the
the
police.
guy goes
Like,
there
he's
before the police. I remember
Bad
that.
to get to the place, and he's like hiding behind bushes, and he's looking like through the window. And I think he says that he sees like one old lady or like an older lady and one big chubby fat guy, like some
scary.
white chubby guy.
Yeah.
Peel?
Being fat. is
Yeah.
scary, Period.
Yeah.
Not that being fat
Story
scary,
done.
but
No, and not that it's
Moral
bad,
of the story.
right? Yeah. But basically, the police goes in, they catch him, and they find him in a basement filled with like basically his own feces, a bunch of food, and like no, he's stuck in a closet
That's a scary.
with
Handcuffs?
handcuffs
He
or
was
something.
binded.
He was binded,
He was
yeah.
bound.
Basically though, like this part's actually kind of serious and messed up. He was like, well, I don't know what I can
Just say
say.
it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Well, you can imagine what
you
happened.
can imagine what happened. Like that happened. He was beaten.
Was he
what
not
else?
starved?
He was starved. Like
How
basically,
much time passed?
It was like
dude, it
4
was like
months.
4 or 5 months.
Oh.
Yeah,
So he was there
That's
for
crazy.
and I guess
When did
like
they start?
And
like
there was another dude, right? The dude that was found dead was also like, they like did
Same
stuff.
thing.
well, yeah, they did stuff
Yeah.
to him too. I'm sure.
Oh, God.
But and it was like basically like I remember they caught the girl, but the guy got out the window and left,
Yeah.
and they didn't catch him. And I guess like, sure, it isn't like, well, it's scary, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Like the thought of it is scary.
Mhm.
It isn't like these other like scary
I
haunted
see what you
story. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it was like I was imagining like, what if like we went out
And like, yeah.
and that happened?
Oh yeah, we never let each other go like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. First of all, we wouldn't do that. We're not that
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
Like that was really dumb. But I like the thought of it was like dang, like that's actually scary. Like I was like thinking about it, and I was like, God. And I didn't even think about this story again until you started telling your story.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah,
naturally.
so I
don't know.
decided to tell this story instead
Yeah.
of the other story I had in mind.
That'll
I
come
mean,
another
like, if you guys don't hear,
day. Right?
Yeah.
I just looked at you, and you just look so funny to me. I don't look at how you look on camera. Because the hood, it's just so random.
From the back,
like
dude,
the long sleeves.
from the back, you look so funny.
but basically, I mean, if I ever go missing for like half a year, bro, just move on.
Yeah, bro. At that
Honestly,
point,
at that
yeah.
point, just,
I'm,
like,
I'm
no.
probably living lavish at that
RIP.
point, yeah.
No, I want you guys to mourn me till you die.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
There's
so we
that
have to get a tattoo together. That way we can mourn
Yes,
each other.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
because my idea with tattoos, I really like getting matching tattoos because if I die, they'll have to remember me by.
Yeah, that's true.
I like it in the dark
That's
sense.
true.
Yeah.
You're
I
like,
just
oh,
want them
That's
every time
cool.
they see it, get sad.
That's cool.
You know?
Regardless,
Remember me.
like you're gonna think of me when you see it. You know,
Oh yeah,
type
when
thing,
you see your
know?
tattoo, you'll be like, ah,
Dang.
he died.
Tat.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he actually died. See? So that's actually why I want
Bro, actually, like I don't know how much time we have left, but
probably not much. We're almost at an hour. This
Hey,
is gonna be
bro,
the longest
really?
one.
Hey,
Yeah,
wow.
but you know what?
It's been really natural, very nice.
I think
like
we
this.
should just like bring it up because like we said in the beginning of the podcast or before we even started filming the podcast, like what we were talking about before. We
Yeah,
talked-
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
fears.
And I thought,
that's actually good on you.
yeah, I thought it was like well, I forgot what we were talking about, but I remember it being good before we were like, oh, let's wait for the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'll
Yeah.
let you- I'll
I
let
like.
you
I
take
like.
the cake.
I like you guys thinking ahead.
Basically,
Yeah.
My thoughts are contagious.
What
Let's
me
go.
and Dale were talking about was like things we're scared of. You know, like
Uh-huh.
for example, I told him I used to not be scared of death, but now I am.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, like so, like I wonder, like what are you guys scared of, or like what's something that
No,
like,
but
makes
why are you
you
scared
guys
of death?
I
Sorry.
feel no one.
Why am I scared of death?
Yeah. Sorry, I have to go on this tangent.
Right. Well,
You are death.
I am. I forgot.
Actually,
death.
You are
Oh,
what you
you
fear.
are what you.
You are your biggest
become
fear.
what you
That's
fear.
deep. You are what you
That's
fear.
good. Let's
That's-
go.
that's good.
That's why we have you on the
That's good.
podcast.
I forgot I was
Let's
even
go.
That's why we
deaf.
have you on the
Yeah,
podcast.
there you go.
You
boom.
overcame your
No,
fear.
but I
I
asked
you
You
became death
consumed
itself. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, no, but why
'Cause-
actually are you scared of death?
well,
Yeah.
I asked you because I said, "Oh, like, are you scared of fear?" I mean,
Am I
are,
scared? of
are you scared of
His
death?
biggest fear is fear.
Fear itself.
It's like a circle.
I'm scared of being scared.
Yeah.
I said, are you scared of like dying, or are you scared of like what happens after death?"
Uh-huh.
And then I forgot what you said, but that's when I was like, "Dang, this would be good."
I said dying in general, right?
Just dying,
Because especially like right now, you know, I
Yeah,
feel
okay.
like if I would die right now, I'd feel so like incomplete.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you didn't
duh.
do
You know?
Yeah.
what you were supposed
Yeah,
to do.
Dang, I
and, like,
suck.
I feel like you
Yeah,
don't
dying young is the worst.
you don't really get a good feeling of that until
Yeah.
like you get like
That's
a close like encounter with like death, where like oh I could have actually died, or
Mhm.
oh you know, so like because like that happened, like that's when I got scared of like death, you know,
Mhm.
Okay.
because
Yeah.
like I would get like panic attacks and like I would think I'm dying,
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
right? So like because of that,
That makes sense.
you know, it would make me more scared. Like, you know, I was like dreading it almost, you know, like,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So like that's kind of like why.
Yeah, no, that's pretty
It's like-
rational. Yeah, because I remember that you always told us that. Yeah. When
Yeah.
you had like a panic attack, you felt you were gonna die.
Yeah, your heart
Coming
was
so
about
close
to
to that
beat out your
feeling.
chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can imagine. It's probably
Yeah.
the worst. That one makes sense a lot. Diego, do you have a biggest fear?
I have a lot of fears.
Diego's scared of a lot of
Actually,
things.
yeah, dude.
Hey, number
I feel
one,
like-
FOMO.
I feel like you need the scaredy cat ears.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Give him the bell.
Basically,
I think I'm gonna take off my hood because
it's getting hot, right?
hot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Give
It's
me
Sophie
the
the
death
hood.
hood. I
Yeah,
need
there
the
you
death
go.
hood.
It makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared of
Should I take my glasses off?
No, it's too.
I think one of my
Okay.
biggest fears. I have a lot of them, dude. I feel like being alone
Sorry.
is like
You
kind
like
of
being
scary to
alone?
me.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like I not like being alone. Like I can be alone, but like having no one, like at
Being
all.
At all?
Yeah.
Like, let's say we all die.
Yeah. Like imagine like
A little dark.
no, yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah.
Like I feel like this
That's what it would
can-
take for you to be alone.
I'm scared of
That's-
myself right now.
I feel like this topic can expand to like so many different like
Yeah, we
Areas
definitely have
of
to hit this
fear.
again.
Yeah, this is really long. I feel like it deserves its own like actual episode. But we were talking like I like one fear I have that's like physical. I don't know like how you would describe it, but like one fear of mine is like guns. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Like
scared
actual-
of guns.
Yeah.
And you see
Like-
Especially like recently, you know.
Yeah.
especially with recent events. Yeah.
Like that's like one of my biggest like physical fears, I guess you could say.
Mhm.
But like when it comes to like other types of fears, like just like claustrophobia, like anxiety, I don't know how that correlates with fear, but I feel like it can correlate with fear.
Oh no, I think it different.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like I just don't know how to word it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But like I know it correlates with fear. And then we had like another thing that we were talking about before we came to the podcast, but I forgot what it was. But basically, I think one of my biggest fears is like being alone.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my
I
biggest
think
fears.
it's a lot of people's.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's
very
a
common.
pretty big one. Yeah.
I think so too. Well, what about you? Because I feel like you're fearless. You say.
Yeah, you're a trooper. No.
Honestly, I feel like I kind of am, and
Oh,
that's
really?
kind of scares me.
No.
That
really?
scares me.
That's scary.
That's her biggest
'Cause
fear.
I'm not-
being afraid.
That's deep.
That's
It's really deep.
Dude, this is a good. We should talk about this. This is a
Really
good
deep.
conversation.
Dude, yeah, but everything was so good. Honestly, I feel like everything we talked about has been so good.
That's true. We've slayed.
Yeah.
We've slayed.
Dang, I wish we had more time than life.
I love philosopher Diego.
Dude, that's another.
That's how I get when I'm
It's
drunk. You
my
have to get a couple
favorite.
drinks with me to be able to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
life
yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
But I don't know. I think I don't really have like a physical fear. Like, oh, people are scared of like spiders or like like
Yeah,
guns.
yeah,
Oh,
okay,
that's
yeah.
Like
a
I guess
small
I'm scared
fear.
of guns, but like
Yeah.
duh.
Yeah, but I feel like a big fear because
You know?
I'm scared of spiders. But like, if I have to
Yeah.
interact with them, like
Yeah,
I will.
or like a
Yeah.
phobia.
like,
Like, I don't have a
I
phobia.
don't want to see a spider, but then if I have to kill it, I'll kill it. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't really mind.
feel
you
like-
know? Like I'd grab one if I have to. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Not having
like-
control of a situation or of yourself
I'm always in
is
control.
terrifying to me.
Yeah.
Facts.
When they put my wisdom
Being
teeth
out of control
out
is for pussy.
and I was like falling asleep, bro, I was like
Oh,
jerking.
you
I was
didn't
like,
like it?
yeah, I was like, bro, I was jerking. Like the lady asked, she was like, "Oh, like, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I just don't like being in control of myself." And she was like,
I always have to be in
You know
control.
what that reminds me of, Theo?
"What?"
Chile Verde when I was there. The pill.
Oh, the pill.
Do you guys remember the pill?
Ryan got drugged once by
That's a crazy
yeah.
story.
He got
in
Jeffrey
itself.
Dahmered
Basically.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah, by your
don't
own
worry.
sister.
By my own
Oh yeah, I remember
by
that.
his own sister.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I was feeling sick one day, so she was like, "Here, like I thought it was like an Advil or something. Take it, and like you would feel better." Apparently, it was like this like hormone like thing.
Wasn't it birth control?
It's like birth control or
Like
something.
birth controls. I don't know. It was something like that, and it messed me up. Like I remember, it didn't kick in till like 30 minutes after I took it, when we were all like in a restaurant called Chile Verde.
My restaurant.
And it didn't kick in until like 30 minutes after. And I started crying out of nowhere. Like, you guys remember?
Dude, he was being so annoying.
Oh, sorry, I was drugged.
Dude,
okay?
he was like, oh,
Yeah, I
like,
remember that.
I asked him,
You were
"What's
like out
wrong?"
of it. Like your eyes were like glossed over.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like you were drunk.
Yeah.
You're,
I was like, "Are you
I was,
okay?"
I
I
was,
couldn't
like,
control
he's dead.
myself.
You were acting like
He's
a
dead.
teenage girl because I was like, "Are you okay?" And you'd be
Okay.
like,
What's wrong with teenage girls?
What's wrong with
"Nothing
you?
wrong with it."
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I thought.
When did I say there was anything wrong with it?
Well, I don't know. I was acting like one.
Yeah.
You know, we're all emotional sometimes. I act like
I was emotional all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why you
Yeah.
correlated that to being bad.
I'll
I bet you that's
I'll
your
end
fault.
the podcast with my fear. I feel like it's a really like somber, like very sad note to leave it at. But I will announce my fear to the world. I don't think I've actually ever shared this, but I feel like it's this fear we all share. But like I kind of like we just never talk about.
Yeah, we
I
don't talk about
specifically
it.
not want to talk about my feelings and stuff like that. But I feel like my biggest fear is losing someone I love.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like something like so natural. Like I can't imagine anything worse than losing like let's say one of you guys
Yeah.
or like any family member.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I'm gonna do when someone dies.
I've thought about
Like
that
I'm the
recently.
type that like I will probably like either I bawl my eyes out or I don't cry. I'm
Yeah.
kind of scared of not crying
Yeah.
because I think I've talked to Brian about it how like lately I've kind of like felt like emotionless or like to stuff like that's been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I was gonna do a really sad announcement, but I'll share this off podcast because I feel like it's probably better.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that sad note, if no one else has anything to add, we can probably leave it there. We're an hour and 5 minutes in.
That's
almost.
So, yeah, but honestly,
Part
that's
two.
that's
Oh, we
another.
can do a part 2.
Yeah. Okay. We'll definitely revisit our fears another time because I feel
Yeah.
like that's such a good topic.
We need to rewatch this so we can we know what we talk
and
about.
hopefully everything sounds good because this podcast has been too long for it not to sound good.
Imagine it like for us or
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sophie, do you want to say the ending? The final.
we don't
goodbye?
have an outro, but
Final goodbye. Thank you for having me on. And Bye to all the frijolitos out there. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.